Hey, yo, welcome to the JNO podcast. It's your host, JNO.
And your co-host, JuJu.
And today we have a special guest star who just flew in today, straight from Michigan, Mr. DJ Ace.
What up, dog?
Good. And we got another reoccurring guest, Brandi Desiree, up
y'all
in here.
Y'all know me by now. What's up, y'all?
And let's get started.
Sis.
Damn, JNO, you did it again.
This Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Hey, happy holidays.
Everybody.
What's going on, everyone? We got JNO podcast number 7. Today we got a special guest, DJ Ace in the building.
What up, dog?
Straight from Michigan, right?
Yeah.
And then we got a recurring guest, Brandi Desiree, up in here.
Yay.
Yep. Cheers, y'all. We're taking our
Cheers,
first shot.
man.
Sipping on some tequila.
Happy holidays,
Yep.
everybody.
Happy holidays to
Salute.
everyone. There you go. Cheers. Finally. Everyone's like, we're finally taking our shot. Ooh. Oh, Lord. There you go.
Yeah. I knew it was close by somewhere. I don't care what y'all say. I need my chaser.
I took that with gum in. Stop
So-
that out.
True that, sis.
So,
Yeah, we gotta
Gotta
get
have a
it.
weed for
Lord.
the chaser, you know how I go.
Yep. There we go. All right. So, episode number 7. We're filming this a week later after episode number 6. Me and JuJu are on we have a whole schedule lined up with some new guest stars coming in, family, friends, and so far we got a pretty cool lineup to end the year. But I figured we just start with Mr. DJ Ace up in here. He's a DJ, as you guys can tell. You can go ahead and introduce yourself. Just like whatever you want to say. Yeah, it's on. I've been saying it.
right, is DJ Ace is DJ?
Yeah, he's a DJ. Just to reiterate.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
You know?
First off, appreciate JNO having me on this month, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody.
What's up, my brother?
My baby, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm DJ Ace Boogie from Detroit, Michigan. You know what I'm saying? Born and raised, of course. Came and flowing for my peoples and shit. You know what I'm saying? In this bitch, we smoking, we drinking.
We're talking. We're
There
vibing.
we go. There
My
we go.
first podcast, first flight out, all kind of shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I'm
He
feeling
just-
good. I'm
He
feeling
just
great.
flew for the first time. How was that?
Man, that shit was crazy, man. These motherfuckers just. First, I had to pay for my fucking bags on the second flight. First flight, motherfucker kicking the back of my seat. It was just crazy. You know what I'm saying? First time flying, I don't know how shit go, but y'all know how it be. First time flying, or even if you do be flying, you know what I'm saying? But just,
It don't matter how much you
It was-
plan, it gets hectic.
Yeah.
it was fun overall. Cause the first flight, I felt like he was just flying around Michigan, like he was just like the plane was just leaning like this the whole time. I bullshit you not, like we was just doing this shit for about 5 minutes, like we were just leaning. But
Yeah.
then when they got through and got straight, it was cool and shit.
Yeah.
I'm
How
just
did it feel like when you're actually like taking off though on the runway? I feel like that's the most like once you're in the air a little bit. You know what I mean? Yeah. When you're about to go. I feel like for me though, and like a lot of people, like that's like the key part right there, because that's when everything's rumbling. You know what I mean? You're feeling it like lift off. You get like a little scared. Because I was hella.
I don't
anyone
get
else,
scared.
like-
I've taken way too many flights to get scared. For me, it's more of I don't want to get over the popping noise. I time it.
Oh, yeah, that too.
I time my yawn.
Yeah.
I time my
I
yawn
gotta
so that
time that shit.
I time my
Yeah.
yawn so as soon as my ears start to
Yeah.
I feel it, hear it, then I yawn
Yeah.
and then my ears pop
Yeah.
and I'm good.
No, I'm talking about him as a first timer.
Yeah, I got
As a
time.
first time.
Yeah, I got time.
Flying
that.
for the first time.
Yeah, I got
first
time.
time. First time. Like not even been on a plane before.
Well,
you
yeah,
know what I mean?
I don't remember my first time.
Yeah. How'd that feel for you though?
Man.
Like actually like on the lift off from the runway.
It ain't my ears ain't pop off the lift off. They did it like once we got in
Yeah.
the air, and
Yeah.
then it was like right when he got on
Yeah.
the thing, it was like we reached our cruise altitude. I heard it just go. Boo! I said,
Yeah.
shit! Like what the fuck?
Yeah.
and
Damn.
they fucked me up. Like what the hell? But on the
Yeah,
takeoff
time it
though,
back. Yeah, time it back.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
it.
time. But on the takeoff though, it was more so like I was
Yeah.
kind of like, oh shit,
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, oh, we going in
Yeah.
there. Are you going in there?
Did you have a window seat?
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
I
all.
made sure.
Yeah,
put
I
the
mean, you
window
might as well
seat.
make it worth it.
Yeah,
you know,
I
your
made
first
sure to
flight.
make
You know what I
sure
mean?
it was-
Nice.
It was fucked up because it was raining out there. The more I left, so I couldn't really get the glamorous
View.
shot of you know what I'm saying, clouds
Yeah.
and shit. So
Yeah.
it was just like.
But
just dark
he
as
also did window seats on the way back. So
Yeah. He's like, damn, this sucks. You know what I mean? This on the plane. This will
shit.
get all the
part,
rain.
But then I fucked
Yeah.
around the fell asleep on the flight. Well,
Yeah.
No, that flight because I fucked around after we made it through because it was like a 3-hour flight. So after I made
was
it through, after we made it through, and we hit Denver, I caught the sunrise and I fucked around and missed it. But like I didn't catch a picture of it, but like it was just like a red line with a little sprinkle of yellow and orange on and shit. Like that shit was crazy. Fun, very fun.
That's dope though.
So you said don't pass your cousin no more blunt. You passed.
You said you want one. You said you want one. Just one.
We be smoking weed.
Just a little bit.
Yep.
A little bit.
And there you go.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So, how long have you been DJing? That's like the
There you
next
go.
question.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to get into that.
You see, Friday now. The host was like, oh shit. Been DJing for about 5 years.
5
5
years.
straight. I ain't really jumped into the game. Like started really like getting out there until probably like 3 years ago. With the shit for real. So been doing that. Been nice. Couple hits and miss with the parties and shit. It might be a crowd of people that'll be like, oh, this is nice. We just wanted some music. And then I might have a crowd of people like, oh, he fucking it up. He banging the shit.
Yeah.
He popping, doing this, that, third. Like it gets crazy sometimes.
But
I bet.
how would you say like what's it like being a DJ? Like just doing like the venues and stuff like that. You know.
Like from the DJ experience.
Yeah. Do you like just the
Like,
experience of
there's
it?
different DJs of it too. Like you got the DJs you got radio DJs that do that, then they do like the club shit, and then you got, as I would say, freelance DJs, the ones you would call to do weddings or a birthday or office parties, like type shit.
Yeah.
So like when you that type of DJ and just different venues, you know, presented to you. Some might be small, and you basically just have to really work with what you got. You know, some might be small, some might be big. You know what I'm saying? Just depending on how you know what I'm saying, how it's gonna be, and how basically it really all depends on how the crowd is. Like, you know, how the crowd.
Definitely. Like the energy of the room and how many people are involved and what's it for,
Exactly.
etc.
Because it can be, you have a big ass venue, but it's a repass, so you know you can't turn up like that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta play all like kind of mellow music.
You gotta be
and
sitting
shit.
there like this.
You know what I'm saying? Like fast shit, then it'll be like,
Yeah.
hey, put on.
Look
this.
at the video on the replay.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel you. It was on mic. I don't like to be on. I ain't one of these to be on the mic. Some DJs like to be all on the mic. I ain't that.
I don't know
No.
why, because you have.
I feel like you got a voice
right,
for
you
it
have
though.
a personality.
Like just seeing how you like amp up.
Right.
Sometimes you know what I mean.
understand
The
why
way you
you-
talk.
You have hella personality, baby.
That's
Like
true.
he really does though. He really does.
Yeah.
Not even like kissing his ass or anything.
Right.
You really do.
You have
Like it's your
personality.
voice. You know, your voice.
You
Your
should,
voice.
You should definitely
voice.
be on the mic. You will have the fuck
You got a
out of the
voice.
crowd.
For real, bro.
You gotta add that to the repertoire.
Yeah, I said,
Gotta add
open up.
that, gotta add that.
Thank you, my brother.
Welcome, brother. Welcome, brother.
No, I
Big bro,
usually
big
do the
bro.
cutting and scratching. Like I just cut, scratch, and then that's another thing with DJs too. You got different DJs that cut, scratch, blend, or blend, or just scratch, or
Right.
just blend.
Yeah.
And that-
Definitely.
that's
So
just-
here's a good question: do you enjoy DJing more, or do you enjoy being part of the party more? Have you been asked that before? Ooh, I like giving
That's
brand
a
new
new one.
questions.
Well,
That's a new one.
I don't know. I feel like if you're career oriented, you'll be.
It depends, though.
It depends, because
It
you
depends.
could jump out there with them and do the two-step real quick, or you could just be behind there and, you know, controlling it and mixing and doing all
Because
kinds of
some
stuff.
DJs get fully into the party, especially if I feel like female DJs more. You seen the video, they be dancing and shit, they be that shit, be bouncing ass and shit with them and stuff.
Alright.
The females for sure. Females for sure.
But I would say I'm more of a, I don't know, what was it? What did you say?
I asked, do you enjoy the DJing? Because I know you're a music head in general. You're passionate about music.
Right.
So do you enjoy being the DJ more, or do you enjoy being on the dance floor more?
Yeah,
Pretty much.
DJ. I mean,
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
DJ. I mean, being on the dance floor fun too. Be out there hitting moves and everybody being seen with the little shit. But then it just, as you can control the crowd and see them do that shit, and you mix some other shit real quick, and they get hitting that shit. You like, yeah, like, and then everybody like, yeah, DJ.
The energy bounce off.
Yeah, that shit
The
is
energy
like,
bounce off.
what they say? It's electrifying.
It gets the people going.
Yeah.
There we go.
There it is.
So if you had to give, because we have a pretty like we're building our audience obviously, but we have a wide demographic that's people hit. That's one thing I love about podcasts, right? Is you're able to get different guest stars and different life experiences. You know what I mean? Different people that do different things and see their take on it and their wisdom, right? That type of thing with how much experience they have.
Right.
So what is, you know, like one or a couple things that you would give to an aspiring young, you know, person who's trying to be a DJ, you know, trying to get into that?
Definitely be open-minded. Definitely, that's just like number one. You got to be open-minded to be a DJ. Because if you stick to just one lane, you would still attract people, but you're not
Only
gonna
certain
attract.
parties.
Yeah, you ain't gonna get a certain amount of crowd. You're not gonna get everybody. Like you might just get the young crowd, but then the young crowd be want to play with the money and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So if you go from young to old, or depend on the religion or whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying? It could be a church shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to book for a church venue type shit.
Yeah.
Just because you might not listen to church music, but somebody done paid you $300 for fucking 3 hours.
Are you gonna do it, or are you gonna pass it? Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Or you have that issue that I've seen that people like on the fan level or on the being in the party level complain that when they go ask a DJ to request them to play a song or a certain genre for them for a second, either it takes them hella long or they get an attitude about it, or they just don't do it at all.
Yeah.
You know, and that's a normal complaint I hear. I actually just saw an Instagram post like that.
Yeah.
Literally, you know, so that's the issue too. Like I said, being open-minded, because people are gonna want to request songs. We're lit. You know, people are drunk, high, combo, whatever. You know, they gonna want to hear certain songs to get them in the mood. And as a DJ, that is your job.
Yeah.
Why would you get mad at people for requesting a fucking song? You back like they're asking you to like, here's my playlist, just play the whole thing. They ask for one song.
Yeah, I've seen some DJs like that.
You know,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
you know,
definitely.
and they get mad attitude. Like you'd be like, all right.
Yeah, definitely. You're right. That open mind will lead to more opportunities for your career. And it could even jumpstart it. Honestly. Yeah, there's a couple moments. Like remember, so we have a younger cousin named Gianna, and she had like her 16th birthday. That was a couple years ago, right?
Nice name,
But when I was talking to the DJ to play like this specific song, and he wouldn't do it. It was
So
just like, it was a mainstream pop song. I was asking him to play it. You know what I mean? Because I had like some, we're all like a family party, a little family event for her birthday.
And they're
stuff
like,
that.
no, I have my list.
you know,
I have
it's
my,
like,
they get mad as shit. You know?
Yeah.
But then
I'm gonna go back to the dance floor because you tripping, bro.
Yeah.
You want a drink? Look, you need a shot? Look.
Yeah.
There we go.
I need one right now.
I think so.
Right,
Yeah.
we can do a shot. We can
Hold
do a
up.
shot.
Please.
Pour up a second one.
Yeah. But yeah, so
Speaking of
definitely that open mind, I get it.
Pour JuJu.
anybody that fucked around and watch this shit, if you a DJ, I know
Tap
y'all
in.
probably say the same shit. DJs be on that shit because they be like, they should get paid for it. Hey, if you got
request a song.
like
Yeah.
yeah,
Request
if you
one
want
song.
like if you want a song, not like, but if you want a song played, like you said, you got your cousin shit played, they feel be like, oh, you want to play your cousin song, but give me like 20,
Okay,
like,
now
give me
if
a
you're
fee
putting
type shit.
somebody on their special, like if you're putting somebody's actual like music on,
Yeah, I get that's a difference, right?
Yeah.
But we're talking about like going to a club or a bar.
Oh, but yeah,
And, right, and you'd be like, can I just hear whoop whoop, or can you just at least just play a song, one of their songs? Nah, or oh nah, I don't want to play that. Or
and it's obvious it's not someone else's song. It's like a mainstream song. You know what I mean? Like it's not the artist. You know what I mean?
Right.
Asking like, hey, play
Yeah,
Justin Bieber or something.
Yeah, on that type of time,
That's what I'm
that's
talking
crazy.
about. That.
That's some evil
Yeah,
shit.
they do that a lot.
Yeah, that's some evil shit.
They do that a lot.
Remember, I got to put it right now.
Right, or they get attitude with you. They get hella mad. They look at you like you weird. Like why would I'm here to dance.
Right.
Like what?
Oh yeah, I hate that look too.
You know, that
It's
weird
just
look,
like-
right? They look at you like, especially look at you like you're a peasant.
Like
Like you're a peasant or something.
like you're doing a venue for a party.
Right.
Like this is a party we're in, and you're looking at me weird for trying to like put a disco dance song up. Like
Right.
Like
one
what?
song.
just one song. You know what I mean?
That's what we're talking about. But yeah, what you're saying makes sense. Yeah.
People like that because it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know, like what are you even doing?
Yeah, right.
Do that.
They do
like,
right. So you know what I'm
quit
talking
song,
about.
they'd be like,
Right. Look
yeah,
at you like you're a peasant.
They
Right.
be like,
Right.
okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Not knowing that song that I requested fucking 6 songs ago, that's the shit that get them back hype type shit. Like,
Right.
like I told them to play shit.
Or you never know. They might have been feeling the way you were DJing, and if you would have been giving them a good vibe, they might have booked you.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
You know, now your little stink ass attitude done got you out of another opportunity.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
A lot of
right.
missed opportunities, not without that open mind. You know, it's being picky as fuck. Like you can't.
But yeah, what you say makes sense too. Yeah, if somebody wants their actual music played, then yeah, slide the DJ like a 20 or something. You could be literally putting them onto a whole crowd.
Yeah.
That's different.
Then that's
that's different.
hell
That's
opportunity.
business.
That's promotion.
That's business.
Filming,
you know?
content,
That's business. Right.
people get to know your name. Start, lip syncing or some
And
shit on stage or something.
And you never
It's
know.
like,
And you never know who the fuck is in the crowd.
You never know. You never know.
They
That's the
could really
thing.
that could really be put
Could be
on.
anybody.
depending.
No.
Could be anybody watching. That's all it takes. First impressions. Me and Brandi been big on that one. First impressions really do matter
Everything.
when people see you. Because if they don't fuck with you, it's
It's
gonna be hard to get them in the same room
They're not
again.
gonna double back.
Yeah,
they're not gonna
they're
double
not.
back.
They're not. That's a rarity. You'll be lucky to see them again. You know what I mean? Like.
You might get a couple that heard. You might get a couple might double back, but you ain't gonna get.
Not the
that
majority.
Yeah,
not the
you
majority.
that one,
Yeah.
That's right.
So yeah. Yeah. So what else besides being open minded would you give the what other advice?
An aspiring like DJ. Yeah.
Open mind.
At any age too, not even just being young.
Y'all want to take a shot real quick first?
Yeah.
So we've been holding it before we end up spilling it.
Brothers,
There we
sisters.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, you pass to be first. Just do that.
Because I didn't touch mine yet. Might as well get that taste out your mouth. Hit the weed.
Yeah.
You gotta know music besides being open minded. Like what blend together. Like what blend together. Or if you do know how to cut and scratch, cool. But you gotta know. You gotta feel the crowd. Like you gotta feel the crowd. You can't just play.
What you like?
Like the fuck.
Yeah.
Not even if you see majority of young folks and old folks, you still might have like 7 people in there that's between 35 and 45, and then might be like 10 people there that's between 21 and 31. You know what I'm saying? You still have to keep that balance of both crowds rocking. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't just have one side or the other, because then that's.
Or you might have a party in the hills and you might have a party in the hood.
Right.
You gotta be able to rock both crowds.
Right.
Yeah.
True.
But that's it. Sometimes people come together on that tip to the point like they was at their nephew graduation party, but now they need you to do they mama's 50th birthday party type shit, or the person that was there needs you to do their other cousin's graduation party. So you gotta, you know what I'm saying, feel the crowd, know
have
who there
a
is.
wide variety of music.
Yeah, that definitely that.
You have to have a wide variety of music. For sure.
You can't just stay in like one genre, one side.
I agree.
Yeah.
Do you so like when you DJ, right? Come from your own experience, like when because you obviously you gauge the room, right, to see who's really like fucking with the music, and now I'm just really talking about more specifically like a party type of venue,
right?
Anything like that, right? When you see people like not fucking with something, do you like switch it? It's like a different song.
Well,
or something
that's a good
like
question.
that? Yeah. I mean it's rare. It's probably rare, you know, because you already have probably like a good list of songs that you know people will definitely be on with. But like if you ever see a moment like that,
it'd be like that at some like parties like that. Like they'll sit for a minute, like everybody else would be rocking to it, but then you might have like 1 or 2 people that would be sitting there like.
Maybe it's not a bad
Don't
day.
just say my song, no. Don't just say my song, no. Oh, okay.
That's me and Brandi right there.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So
you know
that, I kind of like that.
Yeah.
Like that's what kind of like helped me DJ and get more music, because that's when I look at everybody like, okay, they bouncing. Okay, y'all going good. But wait a minute, they been sitting at the table for like 2 minutes, they ain't moved yet. They came in just standing over there. Hold on, okay, let me dig in my shit some more. Let me see.
Yeah.
Okay, until like
The
pay
challenge,
some shit.
like
challenge.
It's like
Like
challenge. So I
challenge.
kind of take it as a challenge. Like, but I feel not so much switch it up. Just
you're passionate about what you do, so it's gonna challenge you to want to get everybody involved.
yeah, that's me. Like I said, for like people that's coming up, because they might see that people that's just on the come up and they like, damn, why they not dancing? Like, damn, I'm fucking up. No, just keep you keep playing shit to whoever it is. If it's a dude just standing over there, I already know what they on. They just scheming and shit. But if it's a female that just over there standing and she with her girls, it's like 4 of them just standing there and they out and play about 2 songs and they ain't move yet. Okay, let me dig deep into some other shit.
Hold up. Something's
You know what
wrong
I'm saying?
here.
That's something wrong. Okay, I see y'all gonna be on some twerk shit. Okay, let me pull that shit up, because everybody else going. So they gonna turn up. Okay, boom. Now I got 2 out the 4 doing this, and then they gonna pull their friend. Come on, girl.
Yeah.
Now I got everybody, you know what I'm saying, going. But you definitely just not switch it up, but just keep feeding them. That's all. Keep feeding them hits after hits. Stay in tune with music. Know what people like to listen to. Know what get the party going. Know what get girls twerking. Get, I guess, the dudes diddy bopping, doing the little TikTok shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Not him talking about me right now. No, but that's definitely, I was always wondering about that, you know, because even as artists ourselves, right, Brandi, you know, you can gauge like the audience and stuff like that when we're like performing and see you know, and also see who's like
entertainers in general.
Yeah, see who's like, you know, like fucking with it.
As entertainers in general, if a good entertainer is somebody who can gauge a crowd, who can pull anybody, and that's what entertainment is about, entertaining.
Yeah, pretty
right?
much.
So knowing how to be able to gauge a crowd, no matter what part of the entertainment business you're in, what aspects, whether it's multiple, whether it's one, you have to know how to get people's attention.
I think one thing, because we always have like these conversations with a lot of intellect and wisdom, right? Is like one thing that stuck with me when you said this like 2 weeks ago or whatever, but it keeps sticking in my head. It's like how being an artist and being an entertainer, it's always gonna be a want, not a need. So you gotta be able to like look at yourself if you want to make a career out of this shit. coming from our standpoint as like being like actual performers, you know what I mean? And want to be known for our original music, you know? You have to be able, dedicate yourself, like sacrifice, you know what I mean? You know, do what it takes, you know? And also, look at yourself as a product and see, you know, we have to make people want us, you know what I mean? Not like because no one ever needs. There's a hella artists out there already. It's saturated. The market's saturated right now. Way more than it's ever been.
Definitely. Because I was going to say too.
But that's always been stuck in the back of my mind because I'm like, I realized that what I need people to understand about me as an artist and my brand is I want them to want me. Genuinely want me. Not like some fake shit, but like, you know, actually want my music. Want to play it.
Yeah.
They're never going to need it. They're never going to need any of it.
And
you know?
that's why I try to get entertainers to understand. It's like, yes, no matter how talented we are, no matter how passionate we are, no matter how hard we work, they're never going to need us.
Yeah, they're never going to need us.
We have to make them want us.
We
are. It's kind of like any other company, right?
Yeah.
Whatever the product is, you have to
pretty much.
Right. You have to, you know,
like any business, right?
Any business.
Yeah.
The advertising, the this, the that. You know, keep your customers happy so they keep coming back and all those type of things.
Yeah, that's
same shit. But the only difference is that we are the product instead of it being a coat or being or working at a phone company or working at the bank or whatever.
Yeah.
You know,
but that's why it's called starving artist for a reason, right?
Definitely,
it really is. It really is.
And you have
because
to
unlike a coat that's gonna keep you warm outside, our music, it's just there. There's a lot of value with it, you know what I mean? What we do, but it's definitely it's always you gotta make people want you. For always. Like any of those musicians watching right now, we got a lot of music people that watch us too as well. So people always talk about, oh, Love Talk to Me Tuesday. You always have a nice crowd. People come in and engage. You know how long it took me to build that crowd? I trained my fans. I trained my fans. I didn't just start it one day and everybody was like, oh, there she is. We all go. No. It was a whole building up my collaborations and my connections with people I go live with. And then building up the fan base, and then getting them used to the Tuesdays, and then getting used to me, and getting them used to opening up, and then getting them used to coming on every Tuesday and looking for the show, and it was a whole, I had to believe in it first. I didn't start off with hella people just on my shit, or wanting to come in, or just pop in. I had to build that shit. Yeah, definitely. I get that.
You know?
Now you have hella people that just just pop in hella quick.
Immediately. 20 and more people pop in immediately.
It almost becomes like human nature, kind of. Just naturally go in. Because you train them to do it. That's an amazing thing, though, to be able to do that. Because it takes a certain level of, I would say like a little bit like manipulation a little bit, you know what I mean? Like to just kind of like get them.
Fuck.
Yeah, to get them to, but they genuinely want you though, because that's why they keep showing. You get what I'm saying? So that's the difference. It's not like telling people, oh, go stream this or go listen to me or go this. You actually convince them and you build that. You build that community. You know what I mean? That community of people that are always going to pull up. So that's, to me, that's a difference compared to someone who just says like, oh, go check it out, and then they never get anybody. Right? That type of thing. But yeah, it's just been sticking in my mind, that type of thing. It's all good.
I know I roll good blunts. I roll good blunts.
Yeah. But yeah.
You like, shit, this blunt hitting.
Yeah.
Right.
But it really stuck with me what you said. It really did. It really did when you said that. You said it like 2 weeks ago or whatever, 2 or 3.
I've told that to
you. But it's so true though. Because a real artist is gonna be able to look at themselves like that. Because you can't say you're in need.
That's how you stay humble as well. Though.
Yeah.
If you always remember that the fans are what pay the bills. The fans are what make you who you are. Then you always stay humble.
Yeah, in every aspect, from touring to selling your merch and buying your songs, bopping it outside.
Coming to your concerts, post all that shit. Right?
And then with that fame and numbers come sponsorships, brand deals, and stuff like that, and then all these other opportunities arise. Because one thing I realized is because I follow like a lot of marketers too, and one thing now that a lot of major labels are doing, I told you this before, is they're basically. A lot of major labels are only really picking up on artists now since it's so oversaturated on artists that already have a lot of momentum going on. They're already trending because they see potential with that. They're not. It's unfortunate, but they're not really gonna pick up like an underground artist that doesn't really have anything popping at all. Yeah, they might sound great, with their music.
We talked about that too.
But yeah.
Remember I told you cause me and you we study artists, producers, everybody in the game.
Yeah.
And remember I told you I was looking at interviews and like how T.I. and then they sign people. And one of the things that stuck out with me with T.I., I would never forget this interview. What he said was, yeah, there's plenty of talented people. People come up to me and rap all the time. But that's not what's going to get me to sign you. It's what you have to offer behind that. What fan base have you built up already?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
What's your music sounding like already? What have you done already?
Yeah.
Like, because he's a businessman, right?
Yeah.
How do you add to my pockets? Sure, I know I can build you up.
Yeah.
But how do you add, like, it has to be give and take.
Exactly.
What do you add to the table?
Yeah. That momentum.
Besides talent, because there's hella talent out here, like you
Yeah.
said. I mean, it's T.I. for fucking sake. I'm sure everywhere he go.
Yeah.
Bro, I got a verse. Hold on, real quick. I got a freestyle. Let me, you know.
But, ah, shit, come on with
Right,
it.
right.
Come on.
Yeah.
Right.
Come on.
So I get that, right?
Yeah.
When you're a real business person, you're like, yeah, that's great, but what you already doing on your own before I just pick you up and just bless your life.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Definitely. That's what a lot of artists I feel like need to work on. You know what I mean? And that kind of aspect, building themselves up, because a lot of artists, they assume, you know, like they come in thinking that like they're gonna get signed, you know what I mean, get picked up, and someone's gonna help them get a manager, you know what I mean, or something like that. That's gonna build them up. Like, no one's gonna do that, and you're the rarity if you ever had that happen to you. You know what I mean? But,
rarity, or you were born into that family already. Because there's a lot of artists that are made just because their parents.
And that's what's the term, nobility.
Yeah.
You're born into it, basically. You didn't even have to work for it.
You came with the name.
That's also why, what they say, when people take on like that famous celebrity's name, they tend, I forgot what the saying is, but they have to try to live up to it. You know what I mean? Like it becomes a lot harder because you have
they're really
to,
stressed out about it.
Because you have all this attention already, you know, from the jumping opportunities. You have to live up to it though.
Your parents was great. What you got?
Yeah, basically, you know, like just because you're the kid doesn't mean, you know, we're gonna like you the same way. You know what I mean? Like you gotta earn it. So,
True.
yeah, but it's a nice conversation to have, most definitely. But JuJu, how you been? Because we didn't really have you talk that much in the last podcast at all. I figured you just update some people on like what you've been up to. I know you've been working and stuff, you know? Yeah.
I have been working. Just doing my thing, you know what I mean? My thug thizzle, man, been thugging it out like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
But check this out, yo. I am BIGLIT, big lit, ENT, preach. Anyways, yes, work has been really swell, really big chill. Been just working, chilling when I'm on my break. I've been saving, staying out of trouble, you know.
Okay. So I got a good question for you.
Yeah.
What do you want to do different next year that you didn't do this year?
Thank you. Next year, my goal is to be driving, getting my permit, passing that crap, and then get on the wheel and pass the driving test. That's one of my goals.
Boom.
My second one, have a 300 Spartan body by next summer.
You and Skittles will get in the gym together?
Yes.
I'm gonna film it with my DSLR, bro, and be like, all right, let's check this out.
Big brother Skittles.
Day one.
Him and Skits go get in the gym together. It's official.
But if y'all get like ripped, if y'all get ripped, even Skits,
they're gonna call Ace for the plan.
if Skills gets ripped though, oh, end of days, bro. Apocalypse, for real.
The littest ever.
I never thought I'd ever see that in my life.
Yeah, you
So
will
Skits?
one day.
Yeah, Skits fully ripped.
The way he let it eat. Boy, go have some work for it cut out for him. The way he let it eat.
Oh my god, he's got to quick food.
Brother Skittles, what's up, brother?
We love you.
Love you, brother.
You supposed to be on one of these motherfuckers one day.
One day,
Right?
Skits. One day.
It's funny.
Yeah. There we
Till
go.
next time, brother.
Yeah. But anything else, JuJu, you want to update people? Because people always want to know what you're up to. And, I mean, I know it's just work and then, you know, doing your thing, but anything new. Like
Anything new?
Like anything.
Well, my nickname is JuJu the Foo in 2022.
Oh.
I do's what I do.
Okay.
I was born on July 2.
What?
Okay.
And I am a player for real, so I always have two.
Goddamn.
Hey.
I have two honeys on me.
Okay.
Left, right, all day, all night. You know what I'm saying? Show you right.
That part.
That
There we
part.
go.
He said what he said.
Period.
Oh,
God
boy.
damn it. Shit. All right.
Yeah.
Look, y'all know what it is.
Yeah.
And he told y'all what he's gonna be doing next year, so we gonna tune back in with him next year. We gonna see that car, right?
That's right,
Yeah.
sis. That's right, big
part.
sis.
Yeah,
That
especially the way
part.
we be filming now. Damn, we got our episode lined up with some of our girl cousins. You know what I mean? And then have someone new after that. So.
Don't worry, y'all get a break from me next one.
Yeah.
Yes,
No. We're
sir.
gonna invite her out.
Yes.
We're gonna invite her Christmas Day. There you go. Because we're doing it on Christmas. You day traded, right? Christmas?
Day traded, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna film Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Jasmine, Ashley, and Bree. They're all
All the
gonna be
sisters,
down
all
here.
the sisters?
Yeah, and then maybe some of the kids.
It
Too.
depends on what time I make it back. I'm going to my mom's house because my stepdad he still celebrates, even though she doesn't. He's not a Jehovah's Witness.
Yeah, yeah.
So he's actually gonna be home for once. He was like, "Come in." I'm like, well, he's the only girl. Of course, Pop.
Right.
I come in.
There we go. Well, let me know. Still welcome here.
Of
Family.
course. It's my second home. I come second home for a reason. You
Off
feel me?
top, off top.
But
If I make it back on time, then maybe
Yeah.
y'all will see me. I take it back.
Nah.
Maybe y'all will see me.
that's how
Unfortunately, you won't see my baby though.
maybe in a future episode. You
Our
never
brother
know.
Ace, our
We
brother,
be at it.
big bro.
Maybe come back. Never
Yeah,
know.
come back.
You
never
never
know.
know.
Another
Yeah.
episode.
Black
Some other
Jack
peeps
come
here.
through episode 21.
Hey.
21.
There you go.
21?
21.
Oh, Lord.
21.
And yeah, that's it, y'all, for the podcast. We're almost at the 30-minute mark right now, so it's
I can
been
ask
pretty
one
cool.
more. I can ask one group
Well.
question.
Yeah.
Okay, do one.
You know, because
Oh,
we
pour it
did.
up?
We didn't
Pour it
want.
up?
Yeah,
One
one
more
shot.
shot. All right.
One more shot.
All right, don't leave yet. Don't leave yet. Someone be like, all right, I'm out. You know what I mean? Just like end it. You know what I mean? Just like be like, damn it.
Yeah.
We got one more, y'all.
Yeah, one more. See, that's a group.
And
question.
another one.
Another one.
All right.
Oh, love, be here all night. 24-hour podcast. There we go.
Bam, bam, baby.
I got your
Yeah.
cup.
Let's get it.
But I'll ask it after we take the shots.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Appreciate you.
Whoa,
I'm glad it's a normal bottle. So let me tell you what happened. JNO had the cup at his height. Y'all know how short I am. And the bottle was half the size of me. The bottle was hella big. And then I had to tilt my body to tilt the bottle. So then it overpoured. Cause I was like doing this, trying to pour it, you know. Cause I'm so little, and when I say the bottle was literally half my body,
Yeah.
it was. And he had it up here, his height. So I'm like this. And I overpoured.
Damn.
Oh, don't worry, everyone. All the other girls did too. So.
But they the difference is that they had it on the table. I was trying to pour at your height. That math was different.
Why'd you do that?
The man.
You held it out like that. You
The
wait.
math.
I was trying to empty. Yeah, I do got an empty cup.
Yeah.
Oh, it still spilled.
What?
Brandi
It's
Desiree.
It fell in the middle.
Oh Lord.
Party foul.
Give me
Wow.
something to clean it up with.
You got napkins?
I'm better than you. Last time you spilled on your papers.
Huh? What papers?
Don't do that. On the good papers.
Well, guess what? I already wrote on all of them. They were done already. That was my to-do list. So,
Mhm.
yeah.
Hand me something so it won't just seep in.
Well, we
What's
might-
this?
You want to let it just seep in?
There's tissue right there, man.
No, tissue not gonna be enough. Something a little heavier so I can make sure it. I put it up here instead. Sorry, I put it right in the crack, and
Wow.
it went over. It went over. Yeah.
Oh shit, yeah.
You're right,
got
the crack.
oh, there you go.
It's good, it's good,
We
right?
got to just use this.
That's what I'm saying.
Because I'm not trying to.
Okay, no worries.
Just
No
a
worries.
couple.
I'll
Just use a
figure it.
couple.
I just want to
There.
a little more. Come on.
All right.
It happens, it happens.
Cheers, y'all.
No, I never spill a drink
the shot.
unless it was the.
Very rare, very
She got
rare.
when she clean up the mess.
Very, very rare, very rare.
But
Cheers, Brandi.
cheers. No. No.
No cheers, yeah. Now we
Don't
can cheers.
spill it. Spill the next one. Whoops.
You know what? I don't care. Put on the important papers.
Have my fucking tax documents. Whoops. Pour the whole bottle.
Yeah, but I don't know why you did that to me. Put that up that high, and then tried, and you saw me struggling. You saw me
Oh.
struggling. That was the fucked up part,
I like to see a struggle.
right? Yeah, you know you like to make fun of me.
God, when I did the little
We're
overhead,
banging right now.
overhead camera.
It's not mine.
Yeah, overhead camera. All right, ask the question. Hey.
That's how I do bottles.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Brandi?
this is mine.
Even my bottle.
What's the question? What's the question?
All right. The question
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
is, because everybody in here, even if you're not creating, you have to get up every morning and do what you do, right?
Right.
So, what motivates you to get up every morning and keep it pushing? Whether it's to chase your dreams, whether it's to get up and go to work or chase your careers, what motivates you to get up every morning and keep pushing?
Okay, who wants to go first? Not JuJu laughing right now. Fuck this shit.
I'm sorry, but I think I should go last. Who should go first? Who should go first, brothers and sisters?
Oh,
Well,
my
I
God.
asked the question, so it doesn't make sense for me to go first.
That makes sense.
All
It doesn't
right.
make sense for me to go first. I'll go second or
To
third.
not wake up with a bum bump.
You are stupid.
gang type shit. That's real, dog.
To wake up, what motivate me is pretty much life. Like, that's all I want to do in my life. Is like have fun, get paid doing it, but still just have fun in life. Just like, and then put music with it, because music is my passion. And it's like, just putting them two together. Like, even if I do have like a regular job, like I said, just DJing on the side till I fuck around, do land a whole, like a part-time gig somewhere, like just DJing, playing with music, like that's just like that. And like, waking up every day is like, I might get booked. Even if I don't, there's some more music out here. I get to find out that somebody done put out. This might be whack. This might be dope. Either way, I got it. So when I do get booked, I got whatever the fuck ever.
That's a beautiful thing.
That's
I feel
That's
similar.
right.
Definitely coming from like another artist myself. You know what I mean, for what I do.
Alright.
Yeah, I mean, just really that real passion for it and like that drive. You know, the way I wake up. Brandi already knows my little morning ritual. How I start. I start with. Everyone doesn't like when I say it, but I start with like straight 10 ounces black coffee. No, don't eat my first meal till 12, basically. Do my little workout, and then I start going crazy with marketing, email marketing, curate, like just building my career up, networking, basically, marketing, networking, that type of thing, right?
Back when we was extra lonely, and I didn't have you, and he didn't have the girl he talks to every day and night. We get on the phone in the morning and debrief.
Yeah.
Debrief. Like, what we're doing today.
We still do.
We still do, but we just do it after you go to work now.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like every morning, hey, what's up? Good morning. You up? You gotta get up. It's time to work. We get in like straight to it, getting our minds moving.
Yeah.
Us putting our schedules and plans together. 'Cause we work a lot in different aspects of things.
True that.
We're like partners at this point.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, so it's like we debrief every day.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like trying to do
Every day.
life and everything else. You know, the other responsibilities you have to.
And life can hit you hard. Life can hit you hard
Yeah.
too. In
For
between.
real, for real.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely.
Amen,
To me,
amen.
like,
Okay.
you guys heard of David Goggins before?
David
Was
Goggins?
it David Goggins?
Yeah,
I forget. Could be David Goggins.
David
Anyway,
Goggins.
what I'm saying is, what he said was like discipline equals more freedom. The more discipline you have, or the more freedom you have, the more time you have to
Oh, I
yourself.
like that.
You know, for instance, like if you wake up on time like you're supposed to for whatever you're doing, right? Depending on your schedule and stuff, and you do what you're supposed to do, you're gonna end up having more time to do what you want to do. And that could be the same thing you're doing already, you know what I mean? You just have more time to it, basically. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that time allocation and stuff like that is one thing. Brandi knows what's up that I've been trying to get better at. But yeah, definitely just passion. Like a real, like, genuine, like, relentless passion. To make a career out of it, though.
Yeah,
Relentless.
Like that drive.
Yeah.
That drive. Like, I'm pretty relentless with it.
Yeah,
Like,
to
when
be
it comes
an
to certain
entrepreneur,
things.
basically,
Yeah,
to be
like,
an
I'm always...
entrepreneur.
That's right.
One thing for me is that, I'm always trying to, like, grow and, like, learn new things. Keep adapting. Because everything's going to change.
Yeah,
Life is
always,
never the same,
always.
right? So, if life is
You
never the
must stay
same,
ahead of the curve.
you gotta
Hell
stay ahead
yeah.
of the curve and keep adapting to your situation.
And not just in
It's
being an entrepreneur. When you're an entrepreneur that doesn't have a full team yet,
yeah.
or a full backing or sponsorships and things like
Yeah,
that,
it's
we
gonna-
we have to be
True,
we have to do every aspect.
everything.
We have to be looking at advertising,
You gotta be
marketing.
the marketing team. You gotta be
Right,
the advertising
right.
team. You gotta be
You gotta
the
be the
promoting team.
entertainer. You gotta
Yeah.
you gotta script it out.
Basically.
You gotta write. You gotta get the schedule together. You got
Like it's a whole list.
it's a whole list of things because
Yeah.
usually people don't have to think about a lot of shit because they have
Yeah.
a team.
Yeah.
So everything is distributed equally, right?
Yeah.
Or at least more
Yeah.
evenly.
Yeah.
True that.
Yeah. But that's why you build up a team over time of like real people that you fuck with and you all trust
Definitely.
each other.
That's what we've been
And
doing.
then
That's
you
what we've
do
been
work for
doing.
each other.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? You do work for each other, basically.
It's a give and take.
You know? Yeah.
It's a
It's
give
a
and
give and
take.
take. It's a give and take. Yeah.
All right, Juju.
As it becomes a full table.
Not him laughing right now.
Brother, you making me laugh.
What's he thinking about?
What's going on? You cool, bro?
I'm good.
We have an answer. You definitely have an answer.
Big lit, we
Inside
big lit,
thought,
y'all.
for
We
sure.
big lit. I told y'all we lit. We damn lit, man. Faded in this.
All right, Juju.
Yeah.
Juju, hello,
Ask him the question again. He probably forgot.
Huh?
Do you remember the question, Juju?
The question is, once upon a time.
No.
Hear ye, hear
Focus.
ye.
Look,
Okay, okay,
look, focus.
Yes,
focus.
sister. Yes, big
okay,
sis.
Okay. The question is, what motivates you to get up every morning and do what you do? Go to work, continue to live your life, continue to make goals. What motivates you to get up every day and do what you do?
Well, thank God I wake up normal. But sometimes when I wake up, I feel abnormal.
Yeah.
Like, meaning, I can go all fast, like a rocket ship. Blast off. 3, 2, 1. Motherfucker, come get some. You want some? Best believe I don't want to pull up my
He ready to rap.
Hello. Yellow, mommy,
You ready to
hello.
rap?
Make a wiggle
Where's the
like
hickory
jello.
tickory talk?
Hickory tickory,
He
this
said-
motherfucking
he said
artillery.
make a wiggle like
Fuck every
jello.
motherfucking busy. I will fuck all the honeys, yes. They call me the Filipino busy. From Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Hey.
Boom!
Hey.
I am from the 1990 motherfucker.
1990s.
I was in my mama's tummy,
Tummy?
during the earthquakey.
Hey, wait, earthquakey.
Hey, check it out. I'm from Frisco. When we say yay, that means come holla,
I
holla,
get why he said he should have went last.
holla back, baby. That's right.
He's got some internal
Woody.
energy. All right, y'all. Well,
I didn't answer the damn question.
what? All right, okay.
Oh yeah.
But you asked it yourself. You already know.
When I wake up.
Am I not supposed to answer it? It's not a podcast?
I'm just joking. Go ahead.
She's right. She's
Right.
right. She's right. She's
I'm like,
right.
it's in your mind.
This is right.
already.
You want me to do, y'all, did y'all hear it?
Yeah.
Telekinesis.
Sorry,
Alright, y'all-
Did you try?
You heard it?
Put it out
Right.
there. All right. Answer the question.
No,
Answer
not
your
for real.
question.
Hold on, she gotta
Okay.
take the shot first and then do
Oh, yeah.
Take a shot,
You
take a
didn't
shot,
take
sis. Take a shot.
I was stressed out about the couch.
Oh, okay.
Thing. About the
Damn.
ottoman. Not the couch, the ottoman. I was
Couch
stressed
is
out.
good. It's a good
It hurt my
house.
feelings. I feel that. I was y'all gonna see the podcast. I was dapping that shit for like 10 minutes.
Oh Lord.
Right.
Right. We'll wait for you, Brandy.
Mm-hmm.
It's way too lit though. I'm not gonna lie. Shit, I'm fucking lit.
I
You
feel
guys
cool.
are lit. All of you. Everybody. For real. I'm trying to make this low.
Why would you do that in the middle
Sorry,
of
sorry.
my
I
Like,
don't want to see you
Party
spit it
foul.
out.
She gonna spit it on JNO.
Spit the fire.
No, me spit on his ass.
Oh.
Fuck that.
Don't spit on us, sis.
Oh shit.
Oh,
you
my
gonna let me
God.
take it?
Okay,
Can I
okay.
take control? Y'all,
Yeah, yeah,
y'all
yeah.
done?
Okay,
Y'all
okay.
done or are y'all finished?
Yes, sis. I'm sorry.
Right.
I apologize. Apologies. For real, bro. That's real. Look at JNO showing his
Okay,
muscles.
y'all can get back to the jokes now, but no, for real, let me answer the question.
Okay, good.
What motivates me to get up every morning, continue to chase my dreams and all that noise is, one, I want to leave a mark in this world. I want to leave something behind for the generations to come to be able to feed off of, to be able to see, to be able to vibe with, something bigger than children, because unfortunately children die too, right? And then as well, you can't force your children to go the route you want them to go. So what if they choose a whole different life that you don't even really agree with? That's their choice, right? So with that being said, I want to leave something behind that's going to last way past me. You can't do that without putting in the work and getting up every day and, putting those things out there, right? So that's my number one is I want to leave something behind.
Definitely.
Way bigger than my kids,
I feel the same way. We had this talk.
Mm-hmm. And then number two is my babies. I don't have no real kids, but I love animals. So I have 3 dogs and a bearded dragon.
Hey.
So my babies, they, what they gonna do without me? That's the one thing about animals. Like unlike kids, they grow up, right? They do their own thing. Animals, they depend on you every freaking day.
Damn.
Yeah.
Preach,
Right?
preach.
Yeah.
Shoot
You
at
know, so my babies, and then my baby I added too. I'm a real. Right. I love you raising your hand. I'm sorry. I saw you raising your hand. But
love, that's love.
I'm a real team person. Like, when I'm committed, and his dreams are as important as mine.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's, leaving something behind, my animals, and my baby over here too. So
It's a beautiful thing,
Our
right?
brother,
Mhm.
brother.
You do
Big
it
bro.
for your community. You do it for the people that love you, your
Mhm.
family, and stuff like that. And
Much
Exactly.
love. Much love, sis.
you have a drive,
Mhm.
to do for them as well,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
Hell
Well,
yeah, hell yeah.
I say that's a good way
All of
to
us.
end the podcast.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Brown, beautiful.
Yeah.
He's falling asleep.
No, you're not.
No, he's zoning out. He's zoning out.
There's no way.
I'm
There's
glad.
no way in hell.
Yeah.
you could go
So another
on
thing we're gonna
sleep.
have to mention, right? Is like
Mhm.
when you fly, you're still in the time zone you left. So he's 3 hours ahead of
Well,
us. right now.
actually, he's damn near. We're damn near. Our time zones have collided almost because we're on the phone almost all day. Especially if he's off work, we're on the phone all day, every day.
Right.
So we be on the same. We pretty much go sleep around the same time and all that.
That's an interesting way to put it, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it is.
we kind of collided.
Oh,
the
what
time
time is it?
zone.
What time is it?
Yeah.
Right now?
8:05.
It's about 8:07.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, y'all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Sound like a
there we
lady.
go. Wake ass up.
I think, no, I was saying it's like something yeah, like it's 11.
Yeah. There you go.
Live.
That's it for JNO Podcast episode number 701. I hope people who are watching right now gain some pretty cool wisdom And especially since this is our first DJ, we actually have shout out to DJ.
Go
Ace.
DJ,
Come
that's
on,
my
man. That's it.
DJ.
You might see me again. You might
Hey.
not.
You
might actually see him next year.
Ace DJ Ace
Yeah.
Boogie
Yeah.
007 on Instagram.
Yeah, I'll put his IG down below. We always do that for all the guest stars. We put their Instagram, you know what I mean, or contact info.
Follow
so.
my brother. Follow Big
Yeah.
Bro, man.
And we'll see
And
everyone.
book him if you
Yeah.
need a DJ.
Yeah, if y'all
That's
need a DJ too. If you're in
You
the
better
area.
book him.
There we
I
go.
might be
Hit
in
him
the
up.
city near you.
Yeah, you never
Price
know.
is right.
And that's it, y'all. We'll see everybody in the next podcast episode. Hope everyone has a great rest of their day
That
if you're
part.
watching.
And
right
happy
now.
holidays again,
Yep.
you guys.
Happy
Hope
holidays.
you
Happy
enjoy it.
holidays.
Ho, ho, ho,
Yep.
and a bottle of rum.
Yeah. Merry Christmas. Peace.